What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Chong. Unfortunately, during the review I realized I didn't start recording, so we're having to do this pretty much as we've finished with him. So to be honest, we know everything about him. We are very happy with him, so we're going to just treat this as we're starting as scratch. It is an 85 rated SBC you've got to complete him with one team of the week. We will have a look and go over that in the overall review at the end after all of the gameplay. He is a 4-star. He's come from a 68 silver common all the way up to an 88 with a plus 20 on his overall, which is absolutely fantastic. Again, they have outdone themselves with these squad foundations. Loving the championship through the whole way through. Very big idea. I think this was just a cracking idea from EA. I would have liked to see maybe 4 or 5 because we've still got a couple more days of this week. Maybe 4 would have been quite nice, but I suppose we do necessarily have to do 10 squad battle games each over the 60 days, obviously, but I would have liked maybe 4. I feel like they could have definitely have done 4. I know it fits in with obviously the season objectives, so that is fair enough, but definitely done really well. I can't think of any problems with this. We have had 4 free cards every day. We've had 3 SBCs that last 60 days. Obviously Neres is a very top tier card anyway, so he's coming in a little bit more expensive, but I think Chong coming under 100k is fantastic. And I think it was Banza yesterday who also was a very cheap card, so I personally really enjoyed this kind of promo mini break, whatever you want to call it. But Squad Foundations has been a massive hit so far, so make sure you hit that like button if you have enjoyed this kind of run of promos. It's been brilliant for content. So if we are looking at Chong, then trying to kind of get back on board, a 4-star left-footed high. He is 6'1", so not a small cookie by any means. He has got the flair trait, and honestly, a solid card. I think he's had such a good upgrade. We will have a look at the specifics of how much he's gone up by in each stat at the overall, but in terms of what we're looking at, with the marksman, you get a +7 onto his shooting, or in his overall, +8 onto his dribbling, taking that to 96, and then you've also got the physicality going up by 6, which obviously takes that up to 86, and I think most definitely that is the best sort of chemistry style you're looking for. Turns him into a 92 left wing, which is just phenomenal. Gives him 92 finishing, 99 shot power, 94 long shots. The guy has got some very good stats. Looking at a few kind of small areas that I'm thinking maybe could be improved, there really isn't many, to be honest. I like his passing. I think that's as good as it needs to be, being somebody who's going to be quite attacking. Obviously his composure is probably the only thing I could pick on, which, to be honest, is not necessarily terrible. We've seen a 68 composure, so I'm running to the bank with 81. All of his dribbling stats, reactions again could be up a little bit, but I think I'm being very picky there. Stamina, 81 is pretty much good enough at the moment. Obviously strength goes up by +10. Jumping wise, he's 6'1 anyway, and he's got 82 aggression. I think this card is actually very well thought of. I think they've upgraded it perfectly, and let's jump into some gameplay with him. Let's not waste any time, and I'll join you all in the overall review. Into Chong, looking for a 1-2 with Harris. Not going to find that pass across. It's going to be an interesting one, and to be honest, I feel like it's going to be so heavily reliant on Chong in terms of these objectives to start with, especially if you're not doing like necessarily the squad battles first, just because the kind of level of the team, unless you are kind of buying the very best silvers that now are going to cost you a hell of a lot, it's very hard to kind of have this very well worked machine in terms of obviously your silvers. Into Chong, looking for the 1-2. Honeyman's gonna, I don't know, get battered in terms of that. Doesn't manage to keep it in either. It's very painful to watch these silvers at work. Sometimes you forget silver stars, and this definitely could do with just a little bit of a boost. The only thing that I am enjoying the fact that I have obviously got Pask, who was the best choice after kind of everything that we've had. Lovely from Chong, looking for that big boot, and he finds himself in the back of the net. Absolutely stunner. He's got the finishing. That is why the marksman is looking very tasty. Chong once more is looking for that 1-2 with Harris again. He's going to find it this time all the way in, all the way in, go across goal with it, just goes for the hit. We know the level of keepers are not necessarily massive in this, so there is chance that he's going to score a few decent goals that he may not have scored against somebody like Neuer, like any sort of icon keeper, Courtois. There's that little chance, and obviously with, what, the 90 something long shots, it's bound to happen. He's going to try down the wing, obviously being 6'1", with absolutely pace to burn. Goes for the hammer. Marshall with a one-handed save. Honestly, he is like a wrecking ball going forward. It's really, really nice to see. Pask going for the header and nearly getting it. And then Chong just trying to do that kind of recovery work with the ball. Nearly getting the ball back as well. Chong's going to go for the run. He's going to get in on the inside and he's going to win it back. Can he find the shot? It's a great block. Luckily got the AI just in time. He is a big unit going forward, so it's nice to have that sort of strength, but also have quite a bit of pace. And I think there was a little bit of delay in earlier matches that for some reason didn't record. It was quite weird to see because it kind of felt like he was like almost like a second behind everything, whereas now you definitely can feel that increase of his being, what, 20 plus overall more. We've definitely run it out that time. What can we find? We go with a little power one over here. It's going to be at the top of his head. I know it's not necessarily Chong, but Jesus, Harry Wilson, sit down, son. What an absolute finish. I'd leave as well, to be honest. The one thing that I do like with these Squad Foundation cards, and especially with more of the SBC cards, is they have given them a genuine upgrade. That is a ball and a half. How on earth he's missed it? But they've genuinely given him a very, very well-rounded upgrade as well. It's not necessarily... Oh, he's done that like an absolute kipper. Finds in Chong, who's gonna get pushed, but unfortunately does not find anything. But like I say, in terms of like that big upgrade, it is nice to see almost a 20 plus upgrade that actually feels like a 20 plus upgrade. A lot of the time they kind of feel forced. Maybe the card isn't necessarily that good for the game anyway, whereas somebody like Chong and obviously David Neres, very, very good cards already. Oh, that's a stunning ball. Chong all the way. It's going to find the right forward, and it's an absolute peach over the keeper. That is a stunning ball from Chong. A lovely through ball. Just shows that he is a very, very well-rounded card. He can score, he can sprint, and he's even got the passing to prove it as well. Oh, it's lovely. We just get caught out. We win the corner still, which is always nice. Just not necessarily get the full experience as we find the header with Fry. And unfortunately, again, just a bit too far for that one. Is he on? Oh, I think he is. Hits and hopes. Chong with the winner. You love to see it. 2-1. It's a great ball and it's a very, very well-timed run. I think I just about caught it and it's just a lethal finish. That is what he can do, and I'm very, very happy with this SBC. Coming in just under 100k at the moment for 185 rated SBC, and I think you get a very, very good Dutch player back. Oh, we're going to find him in again. Gonna go for the chip outside, and that's a great one-handed save. We nearly get it in again, but that is beautiful. Nearly goes for the outside of the box chip, which, to be honest, I don't really attempt with many. Oh, he's managed to hold it. Can we get a pinging through ball? That is stunning. Little tap. Thank you very much. Chong with another assist and another great goal from this guy. Very, very composed finish and probably a saving grace for my English goals really in this one. And again with Chong building up that play now. Even though he knows we're kind of really pushing it to Chong, obviously it's not like he can really do too much, and that would have been a stunning first time ball through there if we could have got that. Oh, that is beautiful. Can we find anything inside? He knows exactly where we're going. Added the subs on for the kind of better team as well. We're absolutely killing it here with the silver squad. So we're absolutely on fire. I'm happy with what Chong can do. And obviously them two are absolutely killing it up front for me. Just got that sheer aggression into him. Gone a bit too far with that one. But we are going to win it back. I don't know if... Oh man, how has he managed to get that header as well? Does get the ball back here with Wilson. Cancelo's going to come across as we try and find ourselves in here. Little dink over the top, and Wilson showing he can assist just as much. Chong down the wing. We get the first touch, but it's not quite there. What? Oh, okay, he's given a foul. It's a penalty. Okay, well, we're going to have to, unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, choose the English lad because we do need the goals. Oh my god, we red timed it. I don't know, I panicked. Chong just giving out some. Doesn't necessarily go all the way, but I'm just interested to see what he can actually do. Find the ball across here and get his next goal. Honestly, we're getting all 6 goals in one match for him. So as we can see in terms of this SBC, it is just one tile, so no pack back, unfortunately. You need a minimum of 1 Dutch player, 1 in form, 85 rated, and also 60 chem. So if we just go to the first one, obviously pick your own and kind of go with what you've got. Obviously this guy's gone down the kind of / La Liga route with a couple of extras in terms of Delort as the inform. You can go kind of like 84s and 83s and go a couple of high rated players, which again, it all depends on what's in your club. I would kind of make a base and then just add what you need for chemistry and go from there. League SBC grinds will be easy for this one, and the one thing you've got to remember is this is here for so many days. We have until the 20th of January, I believe, to complete this card, so there is so much time to kind of wait for. You don't need to get him done straight away, and it's quite interesting because his last special card was obviously with Manchester United as the final Scream promo very early on in the year, so that was interesting to see at the least. But we now have him as a 4-star, the highest rating he's ever been on FIFA. So like I said, if you add the marksman on him, you can really see a nice difference. And if we want to have a look at obviously all of the special cards you can get at the moment in the championship, if you've chose Pask as your level 15, which I did on my main account, you are going to have an absolute field day, because now you get 2 centre backs, a left wing back, a CDM, a left mid. You've already got a right mid in terms of the English Preston guy, and you've got 2 strikers. This is just a wonderful promo. Honestly, I am very happy with his squad foundations. You've practically nearly got a full team there. I think you're missing, what, maybe a centre mid? If you're choosing Grant, obviously you've got another striker, that is. So I think you're literally just missing maybe 1 or 2 centre mids, and that's it. The whole team is special already. That is absolutely fantastic to see. Obviously that does require you choosing level 15 and level 30 championship players, but I think they are kind of the best ones to go for in terms of building this sort of squad, because Liga Portugal, or Liga NOS, however I know it as, will have specials naturally, and also the Eredivisie. They have a player of the month, they will get specials, so the championship for me is the one to go for. And it's a shame that we don't get a player of the month for the championship as well. It would be nice to kind of have some low rated players each month. Maybe you give up a 78 rated team, an 80 rated team. It's just something extra. I think that would be actually quite nice. But in terms of this league, I'm very happy with this. You've got so many good cards coming in, and you can genuinely make such a good squad from this. And even if you go into the Dutch squad, to be honest, he's really got a place in there as well, I believe. In terms of left mids, other than maybe Overmars, I know we did get Bergwijn, and obviously Dan Juma is there. You've still got a very high rated card right here. Dan Juma was absolutely cracked, so I will kind of not say too much there, but he will kind of try and rank him, to be honest, in terms of being 88. Bergwijn is nice, but unfortunately, Chong does have that 4-star, which is absolutely sublime. He's a big old unit going down the wing. Pacey, got a decent shot on him. Passing has been absolutely exquisite for all of the games that I've played him in. And then obviously the physicality side of him. He's a big unit. So for me, I think he's definitely worth it. I would try, as always, to get it done as untradeable as possible. Do not be spending your coins heavily on this card because you have so much time. And then obviously if you want to grind out your squad foundations and all of that first, then that is obviously what you want to be doing him with, because he just is a cheat code for it. An 88 rated card that's championship. You are needing to score with a championship card. He's your man for it. Really is. So overall for me, I personally think he's coming in at a solid 8.8 out of 10. I would say David Neres was my favourite so far in squad foundations, and this guy's coming second in my opinion, especially out of the 3 SBCs. Banza was very nice, but Chong's better in my opinion. Let me know down below if you're going to be completing him, and if you want to, make sure you like and subscribe if you did enjoy this content, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.